Jay, that's strangely close to Daniel Jones from the Giants. Daniel, is that you? Beat the Chiefs. Show me. If the Broncos and Russell Wilson can show me that they can beat the Chiefs, then I will start believing.
And the crowd up. And so are this defense, and Kansas City won't snap the ball again. The Denver Broncos have beaten the Kansas City Chiefs.
David Montgomery on the Lions, former Bear, gonna make this his revenge game for sure. David Montgomery gets the touchdown that ices the game. No! And there's a flag. There's flags. There's flags. There's flags. There's flags. Snap, hold, kick.
Denver wins! Denver wins! Let's go!
They open. No!
What happened? Ah, shit.
America is football. Football is
Football is America. And if you don't like it, you can kiss your candy ass.
For the moment in time, I don't give a damn.
Oh my god.
You loved it.
30 to 27. Chiefs win. Chiefs win 30 to 20.
Woo! What is up? Welcome everybody to Only Football. We got the Bears and Steelers going on right now. There was a takeaway, and I believe the Bears have gotten the ball back. They did on an interception by Mason Rudolph. So the Bears got the ball at the 44-yard line. It's Caleb Williams back to pass, going deep left. And it's going to be incomplete to DJ Moore. Left middle side, unfortunately. We have got Ginger in the chat. We've got Lil E in the chat as well. What's going on, guys? What is going on? So it was so funny. Glad to have you guys here. Hated that Rodgers isn't playing, but I love that Rodgers isn't playing because he literally owns the Bears. As Caleb is going to scramble right. He's going to have a block set up, and he's going to get close to a first down. He might be like a half yard short there. But they had shown the graphic about how many takeaways the Bears have this year, being the most, 22. They now make it 23 with that interception, as they were showing that. Nashawn Wright gets an interception off Mason Rudolph. And the Bears got the ball. 3rd and 1. They had a 3-and-out their first go around, their first offensive series. Let's see if they can get this extra yard to keep the drive going. The Steelers defense is nothing to mess around with. And here we go. We're going to give the Swift up the right side, and he gets about 4 yards to get that first down. So it's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Bears. At least you know it. Hey, he does. And like, you know, the only other part of me that would maybe want him to play is the fact that he is much older than Mason Rudolph. So that would have been I think, played a factor for sure, is his oldness. Yeah, already a turnover. Nashawn Wright. And it's going to be Swift again. He's going to go up the middle. He's going to get about 4 to 5 yards here on that carry. And that was actually Manungai. Manungai was the one with the carry there. Let's see if I can get some scores. There's not too much going on right now. But the Giants are up 7-0 on the Lions. Love that. The Vikings up 3-0 on the Packers. Also love that. And every other game is scoreless right now. So 2nd and 5 here for the Bears. Hand it off again. Manungai's going to cut right. He gets past the 2nd level, and he's going to get a first down inside the 30-yard line of the Steelers. Keep running the ball with Manungai. Let's keep it going, baby. Let's keep it going. The Titans are threatening right now. They're threatening the Seahawks inside the 15-yard line. Cam Ward's going to possibly try to get a touchdown here. 1st and 10 for the Bears. 10 minutes left in the first quarter. Need to get into the red zone for a first down. Going to fake the handoff. Quick throw, and it's going to go over the middle to the 10-yard line to Luther Burden for a 1st and goal, I believe. Let's go, baby. Let's go. All right, we got to turn these red zone trips into touchdowns because too many times have the Bears been unable to get a touchdown in the red zone. I said this on my TikTok, which I'll probably put up here in a bit so you guys know where to follow me on TikTok. If you guys have a TikTok, it's just way too often and it's too many missed opportunities. How they were very good in the beginning of the season and have been very bad over the last 5-6 games. They're going to run it right side, and it's going to be Monangai for maybe a yard there. Gets taken down after a yard gain. So 2nd and 9 coming up. And Ben Johnson has talked about this in post-game pressers about, needing to – him and Caleb have been talking about needing to turn these opportunities in the red zone into touchdowns and not just settle for field goals. Because, yes, you're getting the points, but it's going to bite you in the ass in the back end of the game. 2nd and 9, Caleb shotgun. Back to pass, looking. Over the middle, incomplete. There's a flag. That's a pass interference. Absolutely it is. Yeah, 100% that's a pass interference. Wilson, number 41 of the Steelers, was holding him. Pass interference defense. So spot of the foul is where it's going to be placed. So about the 4-yard line, and that's going to be a 1st and goal. Let's go. Line of scrimmage is going to be the 5-yard line. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Caleb back to pass. Looking. Caught. Touchdown, baby. DJ Moore. Brah. Brah. DJ Mizzy with the touchdown catch over the right side of the field. Caleb Williams delivered a fastball to him. Let's go. Very little to no separation DJ Moore had, but he had he looked like he was going right, did a bit of a back spin move to his left, and that's when Caleb Williams delivered the strike. Credit to Nashawn Wright, who got that interception. And Caleb Williams, Monangai, and DJ Moore turned it into a touchdown. Here's the extra point. Cairo is good, so the Bears are up 7-0, and it's time to update the ticker. Ginger, yes, it was a hell of a throw. Like, I don't know if they'll show it, but if you have Red Zone, or you could go on Twitter, X, whatever, you'll see what I'm talking about, because that was a really, really good throw. I think the Colts just scored, by the way, Jen. You guys are taking on the Chiefs. Let me just double check. Oh, the Packers did just score a touchdown. The Titans got a field goal. So it is Packers up 7-3 on the Vikings. Bears are up 7-0, obviously. Giants up 7-0 on the Lions. Seahawks are down 3-0. And the Colts are up 7-0 on the Chiefs. How you feeling about the Chiefs right now, Ginge? I already don't trust Rudolph putting Will Howard at the yeah, like, but the thing was, like, the announcer was saying, like, the Steelers fans really do like Mason Rudolph. You know, he's taken him to a playoff game, has played well, and he's got a winning record. He's like 9-8-1. But I understand why you would say that, because it's like, okay, we already know who Rudolph is. Like, he's not Aaron Rodgers, but can we get maybe a spark with Will Howard? wonder if a guy like Will Howard will ever get a shot, you know? I mean, maybe, you know, barring any more injuries that the Steelers quarterback sustained, maybe, but outside of that, I wonder. Oh, we got Jake. You guys, I need to vent. Jake, go for it, brother. That's what we're here for. You go for it. Go for it. Come on, Colts. Chiefs really need this one. Let's hurt their souls here. Sorry, Casey. Yeah, I wanted to ask Casey how it was last week against the Broncos. Obviously, the Broncos won that game, but I kind of just wanted to see how Casey was feeling about the Chiefs season so far. Oh, so Lily, even you wanna see Will Howard, huh? Oh, fumble on the kickoff. Let's go. The Steelers are going to be deep in their own territory. I'm not sure what that camera angle was, CBS. That was a shitty camera angle, but something happened with Gainwell on the kickoff. Oh, it bounced inside the 20. Off the bounce, he went for it. It bounced all the way inside the 5. He slipped, got up, tried to make a move, and then gets taken down inside the 5-yard line. All right. All right. Great start to this game right now. Let's see if we can get a 3-and-out, get an interception, a fumble recovery, something. Let's keep them on their toes, boys. Let's go. It's going to motion. And they're going to hand it off. Oh, wide open. Wow. Jaylen Warren had a wide open right side to run. The Bears just nothing. Could do nothing there. He gets about 11 to 12 yards there. And a huge first down for Jaylen Warren. Instead of being, you know, helping inside the 5. I don't know. Daniel Hardy just seemed lost there on that play. Ah, man. That was rough. So now they're at their 16. It's going to be a little end around to DK, who is going to go down after about 8 yards. Tackled by Tyreek Stevenson. It's going to be a 2nd and short, 2nd and 2, 2nd and 3. About. Yeah, and all 3 of the Bears' main starting linebackers are out. So we've got Amen Ogbongbemiga, Ruben Hippolyte II, and DeMarco Jackson all starting at linebacker. So all 3 of our starting linebackers, Noah Sewell, TJ Edwards, Tremaine Edmonds, are out. And it's going to be tough go. So this run game is you're going to be effective with it. And they're going to go up the middle there for about a yard or 2. And yeah, still no. Let me just double check because, yeah, we got rookie Ozzie Trapillo starting at left tackle. Where is everybody? I think Jalen Johnson and Kyler Gordon are going to be limited in this game. They're not technically ruled out, I believe. The injury report. Quick pass, right side, and it's going to be a first down. Great little wide receiver bubble screen there for DK. That was executed extremely well. Both CJ Gardner-Johnson and Tyreek Stevenson were blocked by the other wide receivers and tight end, whoever it was. It's really good execution there. So now to the 30-yard line. Go. Rudolph throwing. It's going to be caught for a first down into Bears territory. Number 15. I don't know who that is for the Steelers. Defense has always been an issue this season. It's going to continue to be an issue. But man, this is tough to watch. Skoranek with number 15. Tight end, wide receiver for the Steelers. All right, 1st and 10. Rudolph's going to take it himself. Or it's a Wildcat. Who's number? Who is that? I'm not sure who 14 was. Is that Gainwell? Oh, Gainwell. That's Gainwell. So they did a Wildcat formation. Gainwell at quarterback. He snapped it, took it, and ran right. All right, come on, guys. Keep it to a field goal. Keep it to a field goal, if anything, at this point. Get a stop, though. Let's get a fucking stop. We're going to run it. Left side, Gainwell, first down. You know, last year, the biggest, and it kind of continues to be a weakness for the Bears, was the run game. The difference was last year, Andrew Billings, our defensive tackle, was out for most, if not a majority of the season last year. And, you know, that was kind of the thing. Like, okay, we need him to stop the run. He's in the game, and he has been in every game. And the run game for the defense, at least, has just been terrible. So, yeah, I don't know what the Bears need. They, you know, edge rusher for sure. They're going to need to address in the offseason, draft, whatever. But more talent in the D tackle position, too, is going to be huge. Kind of why I was hoping the Bears would at least go for Quinnen Williams, maybe. Rudolph going to do a quick pass and a missed tackle by Byard. Almost, man. Byard almost had him in the backfield and just whiffed on a tackle. Oh, come on, guys. Byard was coming in hot, and Tyreek kind of slowed him down. Hippolyte came in with a tackle out of bounds before first down, along with Brisker. Thankfully, Tyreek Stevenson slowed him down a bit. All right, 3rd and 1. 3rd and 2. Stop him here. You can at least keep him to a field goal. Shotgun motion, DK. Snap, Mason looking. Quick throw to the right side, and they're going to get a first down inside the red zone. We can't peel off these blocks at all. It is ridiculous, man. Daniel Hardy just getting bullied, man. Man, quick throw again, left side. And Darnell Washington, their big tight end, for about 8 yards. Oh, man. Oh, no, that was Smith, not Washington. All right, come on. We got to stop them. They're inside the red zone, but we got to stop them. All right. And there's going to be a timeout by the Steelers, it looks like. Yeah. First timeout by the Steelers. Looks like their play clock was running out, so I had to take a quick timeout with just under a minute left in the first quarter. Yeah, they definitely needed this drive, especially after how the interception went and the kickoff went. But credit to them, man. I mean, the kickoff, snafu, I guess we'll call it, happened on this drive. So they took that and were able to basically be like, you know what? Let's just do what we do best. The Bears defense can't stop the run. Let's do these passes to the sides and see if we can get the yak, which Steelers have the most yards after catch in the NFL. Second and 2. Rudolph under center. Washington in motion, and it's going to be Jaylen Warren up the middle for a first down. They just can't stop him, man. This is the hardest thing the Bears can do. And Ruben Hippolyte's down on the ground now. Oh my God. Who are we going to put in at linebacker now? Oh my God. Not even really sure what happened there, but oh my God. Take a quick injury timeout. Update you guys on some scores here. The Bengals are up 3-0 on the Patriots. What a surprise, kind of, honestly. And the Bengals have the ball. Giants still up 7-0 with the ball on the Lions. Packers up 7-3 on the Vikings. Packers with the ball currently. Seahawks tied it up against the Titans 3-3. Colts up 7-0 against the Chiefs, but the Chiefs, I believe, just scored per the red zone. That was Travis Kelce. So the Chiefs are looking to tie it up here. See how the extra point goes. Jets and Ravens scoreless right now. Just under a minute in the first two. So, there's a flag on the Chiefs here. Chiefs Colts game, at least. There's a face mask, I believe, on the Chiefs. So no touchdown. Colts do not let up the touchdown. Looks like there's a face mask call or something, a personal foul call. So now the Chiefs got to try to score again. I would have guessed Dallas had the most yak off the top of my head. That is impressive on the Steelers part. Yeah, you know what? Dallas too, I think, is up there. And the stat I saw was the most, but I agree. I feel like Dallas is up there as well. I don't know who else would be up there in terms of yak. Maybe even the Bears. Well, no, probably. I mean, mostly just Burden and obviously Loveland after that Bengals last-minute touchdown. But yeah, they're up there. Bro was a full participant in practice. I assume he's back. I don't know. Yeah, no, I don't see him active. Ginger. And there's going to be a touchdown Steelers. That was so easy. Like, as soon as the ball hit DK's hands, he has the blocks up front. It's just, that was like, it was no doubter. He could have gone to the outside of his leading tackler, could have gone, and what he did was go on the inside, and he would have still scored. Yeah, Lily. And they're going to tie it up. So 7-7 after the Steelers go 95 yards to score, basically taking up the rest of that first half, or first quarter, I should say. Bears defense can't do anything, man. Can't get pressure, can't stop the run, can't get off blocks. You know, I just like, what are you doing? You know? I just don't know what the Bears are going to have. They have so many holes to fill in the defense this year. You know, I love Jalen Johnson and I love Kyler Gordon, but they just seem to be injured all the time. Never seems to be a time where they're not injured. And I don't know, like, I mean, mostly it's this defensive line, right? Because, you know, these guys, Nashawn Wright, CJ Gardner-Johnson, who's been kind of a spark on this defense in terms of getting pressure on the quarterback and making plays, you know, as a defensive back. They've been doing really, really well, but they would be even better if the Bears had a pass rush, you know. Here's the kickoff. And it's going to be Duvernay with a nice return. I think it's about the 35. There's a flag, of course, on the Bears, of course. Yep. Always on the Bears. God damn it, man. Holding on the kickoff by the Bears. Yeah, I'm seeing Jameis right now, too. They're inside the 5 against the Lions. Looking to go up 14-0. And Jameis going to throw it into the back of the end zone. That's going to be a 4th and goal now. Yeah, take the points at that time. BRB. And another fucking holding call on Darnell Wright. Good move by TJ Watt there. TJ is going to get those calls. What are we doing, guys? And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Tied it up 7-7. Bears defense is still bad. Oh, man. And Jinja, the Chiefs had to settle for a field goal. That's good. Kyle will be pumped. Because of Jameis, you think? Yeah. I mean, Jameis is... Yeah, they should have gone to Jameis a long time ago. A long time ago. Oh, big sack. Launch. Nom, 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 nom. On Joe Flacco by the Patriots. Man, I'm looking at JJ McCarthy passing at Justin Jefferson right now, and I know Justin Jefferson last week against the Bears was not happy at all with JJ McCarthy's play. And I mean, I know I've been there, maybe not necessarily with a guy like Justin Jefferson as a wide receiver. Not as much of a difference maker, I guess I would say. But he looked like he didn't want to have anything to do with JJ McCarthy. Sorry, 9. He looked like he didn't want to have anything to do with 9 on the sidelines at any point in time. He's just frustrated. I don't really know the numbers, but they're putting up the numbers that Justin Jefferson was putting up last year with Sam Darnold versus this year with JJ McCarthy. And as you guys would expect, it is very, very different. All right, 7-7. Bears. Caleb looking to pass, and he's just going to throw it away. He was under a ton of pressure. 1st and 20, now it's 2nd and 20 after that holding penalty by Darnell Wright. Come on, guys. Come on. Caleb in the shotgun. Looking to pass. Moving. And it's going to be a touchdown, fumble, strip sack, touchdown Steelers. Darnell Wright is just doing anything and everything he can. And that was just a ridiculous sack, man. Like, Caleb looked crazy there. I don't know what he was trying to do with the ball. It was either going to be a safety or it was going to be a touchdown, and it turns out to be a touchdown Steelers defense. Oh, my God. That's bad. Man. And Steelers are up 14-7 after that strip sack 6. Are they? No. He will not be activated from the IR ahead of Sunday's game. Questionable to out for the contest. Okay, yeah, because you and Jin just said that, Nick, and I was like, hold on. Is he actually? And I was like, no, it was Joe Flacco who got sacked. But I was like, am I missing something? And the Bengals just scored a touchdown. A pick 6. So speaking of the Bengals, their defense has actually gotten a touchdown. Their defense actually did something. They intercepted Drake May. Drake going over the middle. Their safety Stone intercepted it right from basically the receiver's hands, it seems like, and took it for a 6. Oh, and Drake May just got leveled as he was going for the tackle. The Bengals have an even. I'm surprised by it as well, Nick. I had no idea that they did. Oh man, the Bears are pissing me off, man. I hope the Bears can turn this into a second half adjustment. 46 seconds, 2 touchdowns. That's crazy. I just heard the announcer say that. That's wild for the Steelers. It'd be cool though. Maybe if we don't get those penalties on the kickoff and on the first play, that would probably have been helpful. And Duvernay takes us to about the 25. And TJ Watt just got his hands on Caleb, and Caleb usually able to get away from sacks somehow, and not this time. All right. Bears going to hand it off, and it's going to be Swift for no gain. Oh, the Colts just scored another touchdown back of the end zone. Drew Ogletree, tight end, the back of the end zone on a strike by Daniel Jones. Bears 2nd and 10. Snap. Caleb looking to pass. Quick pass. It's going to be Loveland to the right side, and he's going to get a first down, baby. Let's go. So 1st and 10 for the Bears. Caleb Williams gets a nice strike to Loveland there. Empty backfield in the shotgun for Caleb. Takes a snap, looking, rolling right now. He's going to take it himself, and he's going to get about 5 yards. Taking it himself. All right, 2nd and 5 for the Bears. Let's make something happen, boys. Let's make something happen. Come on. And they're going to run it. And Swift is going to get about 3 or 4 yards. Oh, and a big touchdown. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Wow, what a throw by Darnold. In the breadbasket, just like Russ used to. What a throw, man. Wow. And JSN was just going down the seam, beat his man, caught it. Defender fell. And JSN just walks into the end zone. And the Bears are going to run it again. And they're going to look like they get a first down here with Swift. Are you kidding me? Steelers saying they have the ball. They're saying that DeAndre Swift fumbled. And it's Steelers ball. I don't understand if I can't see the ball coming out at all in here. It was taken away. It was literally stripped out of DeAndre Swift's hands. I don't know if that's a fumble if there's forward progress and they stopped him. The ruling on the field is now a fumble and that the Steelers have it. I don't know if they're going to review this or what, but like, what is going on, man? It's ridiculous.
You have a choice. Shop deals on toys with these hooligans.
Bears are getting their fucking ass kicked right now. Well, guys, I don't know. I don't know how this is going to continue to go up against the Steelers defense, but right now they're winning. Bears scored a touchdown after that interception, and offensively have done nothing since. And if they fumble the ball, if this does truly is ruled a fumble, like offensively, I don't know. Like Caleb probably needs to pass the ball more now. I don't know. Running the ball seems to be very tough to do over the last couple series. A lot of pressure on Caleb Williams from TJ Watt, from this defensive line of the Steelers. I don't know, man. I don't know what they got to do offensively. Maybe Caleb's got to take over or something. Steelers recover, and they're inside. They're on their side of the 48-yard line. Rudolph back to pass. Quick pass, and it's going to go to Washington. And he's going to get a first down. Like, why can't we stop anyone? Like, every play the Steelers make, it seems they get a first down. Steelers at the 39 of the Bears. Gonna run it. All right, settle down, Agbongbemiga. Let's actually get a stop before you celebrate. Oh, DK Metcalf limping off the field. Oh, that's no good. Second and 8 for the Steelers. 10.5 minutes. Quick throw. And it's going to go for 2 yards. CJ Gardner Johnson slowed him down. And I believe that was, I don't know which linebacker that was. I don't even know who's in right now, but took him down there. 3rd and 6 coming up, I believe. Oh, Tyreek Stevenson is now out, questionable to come back. Oh my God, man. 3rd and 6. And it's going to be a quick end around by Gainwell, gets a first fucking down. He went 15 yards laterally. You guys can't stop him? God, man. So he is short of the first down. So it's going to be 4th and inches now. And the Steelers are going to go for it, and they're going to get it. So we'll see if they go for it or if they're going to try to get the Bears to jump here. Yeah, they're going to do their version of the tush push here. And it looks like he's getting stopped. Yes. Turnover on downs, baby. They get a stop. Bears get the stop. I don't know what 83 was doing, but as soon as like everyone moved, he stood still for that split second, and the Bears are able to stop him. I don't know. I think I got to see it again, but right now, as of right now, the Bears have stopped it, and it's turnover on downs. Maybe Tomlin's going to challenge it. I think I would, just seeing where 83 ended up after he snapped the ball. I think I would. All right. Well, if the Bears get the ball after this break, then perfect. But they got to get some going, man, on offense. They got to do something. They got to score on this drive. They got to at least get a field goal or get in range for that, because what they've been doing on offense so far has been absolute garbage. All right. I hate long commercial breaks, especially after somewhat of a controversial call or decision. Ugh. Because I don't know whether the Bears have the ball or not right now. Saying yes, but I don't know if they challenged it or something. Maybe something like that happened. All right, Bears ball, 1st and 10 at their own 30. No challenge. Caleb back to pass. Too high for Luther Burden. Man, he had Burden wide open there. Maybe actually not too high. And now Jonah Jackson's on the ground. Everyone's getting injured. Everyone from the Bears is getting injured. We've got no linebackers. We've barely got a secondary. Jonah Jackson, our right guard, is now probably going to be limping to the sideline. I'm not sure who we're bringing in. Oh my God. Trapillo's in for Trapillo's in for what's his face, Benedette, and now Jonah Jackson's out. So our right guard is, I don't know who it is right now. Caleb back to pass. What are we doing? What are these play calls? What is this execution? What is going on? I don't understand what the Bears are doing on offense. No idea. No idea what they're doing. No idea what they're trying to establish. Oh my God. Loveland makes a catch, but I don't think he got enough for first. All right, it's going to be 4th and short. 4th and really short. Bears need to convert, man. We got to keep this drive going. It's 4th and 1. And they're going to be in the shotgun. I don't know why. Caleb going to fake a handoff. Going to take it himself. There we go. There's some good play calling. That was Jalen Ramsey, just an absolute pest of a player. Just pushes Caleb Williams out of bounds when he was already going out of bounds. DeAndre Swift, really good block. I don't understand why they didn't give him a flag. That should be a flag. Maybe it shouldn't have. Maybe I'm just saying that. I don't know. First down either way for the Bears. Fake the handoff. Caleb running right, already running for his life, and gets a pass off to Cole Kmet, it seems like, for about 3 yards. Yeah. Caleb's still in bounds. I mean, Jalen Ramsey just pushed him out. That's what he was doing. But anytime it's the quarterback, it's going to be quick end around. Luther Burden on the right side. And a first down and more inside the Steelers 35. There we go. Now we're getting creative with plays that are working. Some effective play calling here. And it looked like Caleb was almost the leading blocker there. Would definitely not like to see him do more of that. I will say on the side note, how about them Jets scoring a touch? I know, up 7-0 on the Ravens right now. Kyle Hamilton hurt for the Ravens. Crafty, thanks for stopping in. It's going to be a toss to the left side from Monangai. He gets tackled in the backfield. Ugh. Yeah. The Bears received the kickoff in the to start the game. All right, 2nd and 15 for the Bears. Let's get some positive yards. Let's go. Caleb back to pass. Quick pass inside the red zone. First down and more. And I believe that's a Dunze. Was that Rome? Yeah, that was Rome. Yep. Great catch. Throw and catch by Caleb to Rome there. Caleb fakes the God, I don't know what happened there. And there's a flag now. Please be on the Steelers for once. And there's a Steeler down, slow to get up. 24. All right, no foul on the play, I guess. Oh, it's Porter for the Steelers. All right, in the shotgun. Going to be a toss right side to Monangai, who's going to get about 5-6 yards there. And the Patriots get a touchdown. And I believe that was a pick 6 off Joe Flacco. Giants and Jets scored touchdowns almost simultaneously. The New York teams getting it done at the same time. Note to everyone, YouTube not automatically set chat streams to top chat instead of live chat, so you could be missing comments unless you change. Oh, yeah. Actually, yeah. Great tip there, Crafty. I know I've had to do that several times. Catch! Loveland! Touchdown, baby! Just the stronger man there, Loveland, over the DB, safety, whoever it was, number 29 of the Steelers, had him the entire way, and Loveland just said, nope, get out of my way. I'm getting in the frickin' end zone. Let's go, baby. That's 2 touchdown throws by Caleb to Moore and to Loveland, baby. Let's go. And the extra point is good. The Bears tie it up. That's how you do it. That is how you do it. Thank God for that 4th down conversion by the Bears, because up to that point, it just looked really, really not good, the offense. No idea what was going on. It just did not look good. But Caleb Williams able to get it to Loveland there. Loveland able to secure it and score the touchdown. Whoo, let's go, baby. We got hat in the chat. Typical media site making changes no one asked for, but how is everybody? Not wrong. Not wrong at all. I can't think of another example of that, but it's so true. Maybe it's like it's something that like how Crafty was saying, like it goes to top chat instead of live chat, or maybe even like they change, I don't know, the colors, like the dark mode's different than all the other dark modes, something like that. And it's you just go on the site and you're like, why did you do this? Like who? One, I want to know who asked for it, and two, why did you listen to that person, right? Because it just doesn't make sense most of the time. Whether it's user interface, color change, scheme wise, whatever. All right. Colts still up 14-6 right now on the Chiefs. I'll give you guys a quick score updates around the league. So obviously Bears Steelers tied it up at 14. The Patriots are up 14-10 on the Bengals after a pick six. The Giants are up on the Lions 17-7. Packers are up on the Vikings 10-3. Seahawks up on the Titans 13-3. Colts up 14-6 on the Chiefs. And the Jets are up on the Ravens 7-3. The Bears game, the Patriots game, and the Lions game are all over 3 minutes remaining, while the Vikings, Seahawks, and Colts and Jets are all 2 minutes or less in the second quarter. I believe there's a flag. Was there a flag? Wow, Bears haven't finished top 5 in total offense since 77. That's wild. That is literally the Ben Johnson effect. Thank God he is our coach. All right. Bears defense. Under 4 minutes left. The Steelers starting at their own 20-yard line. It's going to be a toss to the right side. And instead of a loss, because every Bears defender is engaged in a block they can't get off of, it's a gain of about 8. God, I was watching 2018 Bears highlights the other day, and that defense was like ridiculous, man. It just the gang tackling, the coming off blocks and being able to actually get losses like that. The 06-07 Bears defense was really good. It's just they need so much. They need so many players. And yes, the injuries definitely don't help because Kyler Gordon's out. Jalen Johnson's out. Terrell Smith, who was our other depth corner, was out before the season started. Tyreek Stevenson is doubtful for this game. TJ Edwards, Tremaine Edmonds, and Noah Sewell all out for this game. Our defensive line is not good. Byard and Brisker are the only ones I think who have started all games since week 1 in the secondary. And that's a false start on the Steelers. Let's go. Love that. Love that. All right, 1st and 15 now for the Steelers after that false start. They're going to hand it off here. Jalen Warren is going to get 5 yards. And it's going to take us to a 2-minute warning here. So 2-minute warning, Bears, Steelers. Steelers are getting the ball back in the third quarter. Tied up at 14 right now. Oh, man. Hopefully the Bears can get a stop here. 2nd and 10 coming up. Man, what a catch by Justin Jefferson. Looks like the Vikings are inside Packers territory, and they were in field goal range until J.J. McCarthy took a sack lunch. Nom, 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 nom. What are your guys' thoughts on J.J. McCarthy? It's season 1 for him. Injured out last year. Has had what seems like 2 good quarters, and both against the Bears. Fourth quarter in week 1 and fourth quarter in week 11 just last week. I haven't really seen much else from him, at least highlight wise. But also, like, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like the Vikings definitely should have kept Darnold. I mean, I hindsight's 2020. Now, of course, you want Darnold back. I'm sure if you're a Vikings fan, but when you think of JJ McCarthy and who his head coach is, you think Kevin O'Connell is going to be able to take this guy. And this was my thought as well. Before the season started, I thought, and really when they made the decision to let go of Darnold, was if anybody could do it, it's going to be Kevin O'Connell. Kevin O'Connell is going to be able to get JJ McCarthy to be that type of quarterback, at least in my opinion. That's what I thought kind of going into the season. But I don't know, maybe it seems like right now this isn't necessarily a coaching issue. It's more of a talent issue. And Ginger's saying he has been playing like just straight ass. Like really, he really has. So it may be a talent issue. I hardly think it's a coaching issue because Kevin O'Connell is a really good coach. There we go. There's the gang tackling I was looking for, baby. Loss of yards there, and it looked like Daniel Hardy was the one, or Montez Sweat. It was Montez Sweat there who kept Gainwell in the backfield there. And 3rd and 11, they get a pass off completed. They're going to be about a yard short. And the Bears are taking a timeout. So 4th and 1 coming up. Vikings get a field goal to be down 4. I believe it's 10-6 now. 10-6, yeah. McCarthy and Penix, both basically rookies based on actual playing time. Yeah, I think Penix, did he have like 4 games that he played in last year and maybe started a couple? I forget the exact numbers for him, but JJ, absolutely. Oh my God. What was that? Why are we cutting to commercial in the middle of a play? Touchdown Steelers. They go for a tush push, and instead they hand it off to Gainwell, who on a very good outside block by Darnell Washington takes it all the way for a touchdown. It goes from a tush push 4th and 1 to a 30-yard touchdown run. Just let him score at this point. Kenneth Gainwell was short of the pylon, I guess. I don't know how. I guess his hand went out of bounds. Yeah, left hand went out of bounds. They're going to be a 1st and goal. Let him walk in. Fuck it. Who cares? Unless you can get some sort of interception turnover, but my God, guys. 4th and 1, tush push. I mean, well executed by the Steelers there to give it to Gainwell on an outside run instead of just going up the middle where they lost last time. But Jesus Christ. First and goal at the 1. Snap, toss, right side, touchdown. Nobody there. Jalen Warren, touchdown. And there's a flag. And of course, Austin Booker is offsides. Whatever. Bears need to do something in this minute 20 that they have. Penix played like 6 years in college. Not sure about McCarthy, but I always thought he stunk in college. Yeah, that was the thing. That was the thing about JJ coming out of Michigan is like a lot of people I think were surprised too that he came out when he did because of the same thing you're thinking, Ginge. Like thought he stunk in college, didn't really do much at Michigan except hand the ball off. Passing they never necessarily asked him to pass. And when he did, like he was effective, but it's not like your quarterbacks who or your West Coast offenses type of quarterbacks who would sling it a lot. So I was a little surprised when he came out after winning that national championship, but you've also got to think too. I mean, in their eyes, that's probably the highest their draft stock is going to be after winning a national championship. So I get it, but I agree. I was a little surprised as to why he came out when he did. Yeah, Penix started a few games towards the end of last season. Yeah, I got to look at it again, but I'm pretty sure it was about 4 games that he played in, just not sure about how many starts, but they all were, like you said, towards the end of the season. All right, time to update the ticker. That's strip sack 6 by the Steelers. Biggest game changer right now. And then this is both turnovers, both by the Bears and the Steelers right now are the biggest game changers or the biggest difference makers, I guess I would say, right now, because the Bears, Nashawn Wright gets the interception. Bears get a touchdown to DJ Moore from Caleb. And Steelers cause a fumble on a strip sack, and they land on it in the end zone for a touchdown. All right, let's give some score updates here to this ass game by the Bears. 21-14 Steelers over the Bears, 14-10 Patriots over the Bengals. Giants up 17-14 over the Lions. And they have the ball right now with just under 2 minutes left. Packers are up 10-6 on the Vikings, and it is halftime in that game. Seahawks up 13-3 with just about to be halftime here against the Titans. Colts up 14-9 on the Chiefs. About to go into halftime here as the Bears are going to return this kick all the way to about the 36-yard line. Really good return there. And that was, oh my God, Blackwell. Jets up 73 against the Ravens, and that game's at halftime right now. That's a surprising score. I don't know which one's more surprising, that or the Giants over the Lions. Jets 7-3 over Ravens, or Lions or Giants 17-14 over the Lions. That's not an expected score for sure. All right, let's see if the Bears can get some going. A minute 13 left before half. Let's try to tie it up, boys. And that's going to be defense. Caleb going deep. Intercepted, but the flag is going to negate this interception unless it was a false start. Let's see what this. Offsides on the defense. Thought so. Whew. Interception taken away by that offsides, luckily. First and 5, play clock 18 seconds, 57 seconds left in the second quarter. Come on, Bears. Let's get something going. Come on. Incomplete pass to Rome on the outside. Double coverage there. Wow. Dunze almost had his second leg down. What a fucking catch. Oh. All right. 2nd and 5 now. Caleb. Come on, man. That's wide open Burden. Throw it right behind Burden. And I like Burden that. That was bad effort, though, too. Like, he just kind of just, let me get the one hand out here so I could touch the ball. 3rd and 5. There we go. Gets it to Burden this time into Steelers territory. Take a timeout or spike it. And Bears get the timeout. 41 seconds. So far, my takeaway from the Colts-Chiefs game is the Chiefs are dead. It's 14-9 at half, and a can't touch the golden boy game from the refs. Wow. Yeah, Chiefs are not looking good this year. And over the last two seasons, I feel like everyone was saying the same thing. Like, the Chiefs do not look like the Chiefs, and they haven't. But yet somehow they were in the Super Bowl for those 2 seasons. Won one of them. So, but this year really looks like the year where the regression has really, really hit. Even with Rashee Rice coming back, it's just does not look the same. And gets it to Zacchaeus over the middle for about a 6-yard gain. And that's the final timeout for the Bears. 35 seconds left. Man, if this is how the Bears are playing against the Steelers, that Black Friday game is going to be rough against the Eagles. Quick pass to Swift, and there's a flag. That's on the Bears. Second and 9 now. 30 seconds left. Come on, Caleb. Back to pass. Throw in. Almost intercepted. He was trying to get it to Rome, and I don't. Just overthrew Rome. Man, he had DJ Moore heading straight to the post. Straight to the post. Oh my God. There we go. Burden to the right, inside the 30. Let's go. 17 seconds. Let's go. Let's go. Spike it, spike it, spike it. Let's go. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. And 7 seconds left. They got time for one more play, and then the field goal unit has to rush out. God damn it. Man, Burden almost got free. And credit to Jalen Ramsey on that tackle. Came from behind and was able to bring him down. Oh, man. All right. And 3 seconds left. Kind of a quick throw. Cairo Santos in the field goal unit is going to be out to try to make it a 1-score game. Make it a 4-point game. Man, I really wish Luther was able to get to the outside. I thought he would be a little quicker with that, but he was trying to get around his blocks. And the kick is good. So the Bears come away with some points, which is something. It's going to be 21-17 Steelers over the Bears going into halftime. The Steelers are going to get the ball back in the third quarter. Oh, man, halftime, bad. It has been bad. I'm going to try to go. I'm going to try to go live on TikTok maybe. So again, some pretty good.
Toyotathon is on. Discover holiday magic with a new Toyota. Take a 4Runner skiing. Wow. Pick out the perfect tree for Tacoma. Or find the best sledding spot with a great Highlander. Tis the season for Toyotathon. Oh, see, I got my letter.
Right now, during Toyotathon, you can lease a new 2025 Tacoma for $2.99 APR for 72 months on a new 2026 Tundra.
Toyotathon is on.
Toyota, let's go places.
For the love of Chicago, it's the NFL on CBS.
Fuck all this shit. Whatever, I'll do that next time. Anyway, that was a long last 3 minutes and a half. Yeah, I was. Also, are the Ravens mid 3-7 versus Jets? I don't know, man. Ravens are 5-5, 2-3 at home. They were really bad to start off the season. I think this is one of those situations for the Ravens where they really, really should have gone off to a much better start, which, I'm not saying anything new, I don't think, but this is very similar to the Bills 2-3 years ago, whenever it was, when they started off slow and they kind of were like, well, we'll get back to it. It'll be fine, blah, 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 right? And it took until week 18 for them to win the division and earn a playoff spot because of that slow start. And I think the Ravens are kind of in a similar situation. Luckily for them, and I'm going to double check here. I know the Steelers are 6-4. Yeah, luckily for the Ravens, no one else is good. The Bengals aren't good without Joe Burrow. The Cleveland Browns are terrible. And the Pittsburgh Steelers are only a game up on them, So that's why I think, one, they should have started off way better, at least with 1 or 2 wins to start the first 5-6 seasons. But that's why they still have a 70-something% chance of making the playoffs, because they, I think whatever system the NFL uses to give you that percentage, they know, hey, the Steelers aren't running away with this division I don't know, any other, let's say the Colts, for example. They're up at least 2 games on the Jaguars at 8-2 versus 6-4 of the Jags. The Broncos are 9-2. They're up 2 games on the Chargers. The biggest runaway too is probably the Eagles in the NFC East. They're up 4 games, it seems like. Yeah, so it's not like they're running away with it, and that's why the Ravens have a really good shot. They just need to keep winning games. They need to go on a run here, and honestly, I don't think they really need the Pittsburgh Steelers to be terrible. I'm sure it would help, but the Steelers are kind of doing that to themselves in certain games where they're losing. So are the Ravens mid? They're definitely not as good as they have been over the last 3, 4, 5 seasons, but I still think they can win the division and make the playoffs, if I'm being 100% honest. And that was that. I called them dead in week 7 or something like that. So they've still got a very, very good shot at making the playoffs and winning the division. But they're definitely nowhere near as good or half as good as what they were over the last 2-3 seasons or so. Man, Caleb really needed to get rid of that ball. Really needed to get that ball off on that sack. Drake May's having kind of a shitty game against the Bengals. 10 of 16 for 120 pass yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, which went for a pick 6, but they're leading. As long as you're winning games, baby, that's all that matters. Second and goal for the Packers at the Minnesota 1 right now. I think we should pump our brakes on Drake May a little bit too. Maybe. I think Pats fans should definitely be excited because unlike, JJ in Minnesota, the talent's there. The talent is definitely there. And both of them have really good coaches. And it seems like Drake May is benefiting from Vrabel being there, although he definitely, showed signs last season, even with Gerard Mayo as the head coach. I think, though, we've seen what CJ Stroud has become, and to a certain extent, because of injuries, Jaden Daniels in their year 2s and beyond, that the excitement, I think you should be excited regardless, right? Like CJ Stroud, 2 years in a row, has made the playoffs, has won a playoff game in both seasons as a rookie and as a second-year starter. His third year, it's going to be a little bit difficult. The Texans are not in line right now to win the division and probably not in line to make the playoffs, even though it's a bit of a weaker AFC this year. But I think there should be excitement, but I agree, Ginge. I think maybe let's not call him the next generational talent, right? Because Josh Allen took a couple years. And I feel like the quarterbacks coming out of college have been ruined, at least expectations-wise, by Patrick Mahomes, who second, third year was, going to Super Bowls and stuff like that. But I've always kind of been on the side of wait and see with quarterbacks. Obviously, you want immediate success, like you've seen with Patrick Mahomes, like you've seen with CJ Stroud, like you've seen with Jaden Daniels. But, the best ability is availability. Jaden Daniels, unfortunately, has gone through really bad injuries and has really, really impacted his availability in the NFL, which you could see as more time for him to progress as a quarterback. But the flash in the pan, first year, rookie year type of this guy's awesome. I think there should be a lot more patience with quarterbacks. 3 years, I think, is more than enough to make your assessment and be like, all right, we're moving on from this guy. Because I think that's what the Bears did with Justin Fields. The 3 years are we're trading him to the Steelers and we're done with him. And he hasn't been much better, really. I mean, his best season, I think, has been with the Bears. His best start of the season was definitely with the Steelers at 4-2, and then they decided to go with Russ. But it's not like Justin Fields is this in-demand quarterback, right? I think there's definitely some patience you have to have with quarterbacks coming out of college. But I agree. The oh my God, we've got our guy after the first year. We should definitely be pumping the brakes on that, like you said. And they scored, I think that was Henry, right? Up the middle, touchdown, 10-7 now. So they got the lead. Now it's not as weird, at least the score. Vikes have a well-rounded team. They just can't get consistency at the quarterback position. Yeah, and they had that finally last year with Sam Darnold, but then the Week 18 game against the Lions and then the playoff game, it was like, oh, shit, where'd our quarterback go, right? So, you know, the inconsistencies there, it sucks, but not much different than what a lot of teams go through. Texans have now won 3 in a row with Davis Mills. That's the craziest part. Thursday Night Football beating the Bills was insane. Like they're 6-5, and that's good for third in the division in the AFC South. If it wasn't for the Colts winning, being 8-2 and going to be winning this next game against the Chiefs, or at least that's what it's looking like right now, that'd be a closer division. Henry plows it in. So was Henry got it. The recent run of quarterbacks having career resurgences mid to late in their career is kind of crazy. And, you know, who knows who's going to be the next one, right? It's Daniel Jones this year, Darnold last year. The year prior was, who was it the year prior? Baker, maybe? Trying to think. Maybe it was even Joe Flacco with the Browns when they had that crazy run with him at quarterback. And then the year prior to that, I would say it was Baker, and then it was Geno, and then it was obviously Tannehill for that stretch of time with the Titans when they were winning AFC championship games, or the AFC South, and winning games and going to the playoffs. So yeah, man, it's the resurgences are crazy over the last 6-7 years, and I think they'll continue. But this I think it goes to show that you do need some sort of patience with quarterbacks, even if you're the Jets with your Darnolds, right? Even if you're the Browns with your Baker Mayfields, and to a certain extent the Giants too. Like I just think that there does need to be some more patience. Because this kind of, again, this rookie year, you're expecting these guys to be amazing quarterbacks. You want that. You'd love to build off of that, but I don't think it should be something that you should expect. Inside the 25 is where the Steelers are going to start their next drive after the kickoff. Minshew to Minnesota. Hey, some Minshew magic, baby. Maybe that's what's going to get the Vikings a playoff win. And Steelers are going to run the ball left side with Warren. And it's going to go like 6-7 yards, man. Like, what are they like? Can the Bears defense stop any sort of run? Oh my God. Oh my God. Rudolph going to fake the handoff, rolling right. He might just take it himself here. And he gets away from a fucking tackle instead of a fucking sack. He gets 3 yards. And it's going to be a 3rd and 1 coming up. Man, just juked Montez Sweat and 3rd and 2, actually. Let's see if they can quick 3 and out, guys. Come on, do something here. They're going to run up the middle and just, yep. That's a first down. Gardner Johnson try to get in there and stop him. Jalen Warren just up the gut, gets it. Oh, man. Back to pass. Rudolph looking. Zero pressure. Oh, pressure, sack, lunch, Montez Sweat, baby. Sack, lunch. Nom, 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 nom. Rudolph was trying to move right. Moved up in the pocket, then went right, and just Montez Sweat was able to get a hold of his jersey and bring him down for a sack. Lunch. And that's that. Darnell Washington was the blocker there and unable to stop Montez Sweat. Sweat has one sack, at least one sack in his 5 of the last 6 games. Let's go. Keep it going. They're going to run it here. Jalen Warren is going to get about 3-4 yards. This could be 3rd and 10. Here we go. There we go. 3rd and 10, baby. Come on. Let's get a stop here. Let's get a stop here. Come on. Come on. Mason back to pass. Goes deep left side. Incomplete pass. And Deshaun Wright was there on the pass breakup. And now he's down on the ground. Oh my God. Already has an interception this game. Gets up on his own power. Almost comes up with his second one. If number 10 for the Steelers didn't hit it out of his hands, Deshaun Wright almost comes up with his second interception of the game. That would have been awesome. Fourth and 10, so the Steelers are going to punt here. And Duvernay just gets hit as he catches it. The Bears are going to start off at the 8-yard line. The important thing is we got to stop. Now the Bears just need to go down and score here and make it a 3-point lead, 24-21. See if they can do that. And there's a flag. Oh, please be on the Steelers. Might be on the Bears. Holding on the Bears. Oh! So they're going to be at their own 5 now because of that penalty. Golly, bro.
Six for $19.99. It's the perfect meal for two. For 2 humans, that whatever you are. I am a burger-loving Buffalo Wing.
All right, Bears got to go 95 yards now to take the lead. I just wish that they wouldn't commit penalties on like things like this, like, hey, we're gonna field this punt at our own 10, get tackled immediately, and oh, by the way, we're gonna tack on an extra 5 yards backwards because of a holding call. Last time they were like this, this deep in their own territory was a flag on the kickoff return, then a flag on Darnell Wright because of a holding call. And then that turns into the strip sack defensive touchdown. I just wish they wouldn't keep doing this, man. Chiefs D shut down Taylor so far. Surprising. Not a lot of teams can do that. That's a one-score game, 17-9 right now. Let's get some score updates. Patriots up 17-13. They are 3rd and goal at the Cincinnati 1. So at worst, they can get a field goal. And I think that might be the option here. Giants up 20-17, a 1st and 10 at their own 7 currently. Packers up 17-6 with a 4th and 3 at their own 37. Oh, so the call is actually going against the Steelers. It was a hold on the Steelers. So now it's 4th and 20 for the Steelers, and they're going to punt again. And this time they're putting Zacchaeus back there. I don't know why. I don't know if Duvernay is injured after that tackle, or Ben Johnson's like, yeah, get Duvernay out of there. I'm sorry. Or Richard Hightower, whoever. So it's going to be a 4th and 20 for the Steelers, who are going to punt it again. And Zacchaeus is going to let it bounce out of bounds. Much, much better field position for the Bears starting. Thank God. A little pushing and shoving action here. Not sure who was involved there. Jonathan Owens. Oh, I thought it was Jonathan Owens, maybe. Let's see what happened here. Oh, I see it. They're still engaged even after the whistle blew. Yeah, he basically tackled the guy after the whistle blew, but no flag on that either, huh? All right. Is what it is. Seahawks up 23-3 on the Titans. Seahawks are at 3rd and 2 at their own 30. And the Colts up 17-9. Chiefs got the ball at their own 36 on a 1st and 10. And the Ravens up 10-7. 3rd and goal at the New York Jets 2-yard line. All right, Bears. Great field position. Let's get it going. 1st and 10 from the 40. From the Bears 40. Caleb over the middle, caught. Rome follows his blocks. He's going to get about 17 yards on this catch. Nice, nice, nice. Oof, almost threw it behind him too. Rome with the really good hands there, which is who Rome is. He's just got great hands. He's definitely a possession receiver. All right, 1st and 10 now. Inside the Steelers' 43-yard line. Caleb back to pass, throwing right, caught. 1st down, Rome at the 30-yard line of the Steelers. 1st down. Let's go, baby. Keep it going. First down. Oh, Henry touchdown. I'm seeing it. Oh, wide open. That offensive line did really, really well for him there. Touchdown, Derrick Henry. Should be going up here 16-7. Awaiting the extra point. Thanks for the update, Crafty. Quick throw. DJ Moore, right side of the line. Follows his blocks. And he's going to get about 7 yards there. Nice little play. Nice little play. Patriots trying to score here. Big pile trying to move it and unable to. Gonna be a 3rd and goal for the Patriots. Oh, and there's a flag. Taunting on DJ Moore? Oh, he threw the ball. Oh my God. After the catch, after he gets pushed out of bounds, he threw the ball at whoever the DB was. Now it's 2nd and 20. God. Back to the 39. Caleb, back to pass. It's going to be a screen to Swift. Cuts it up the middle inside the 25-yard line. Goes for a huge gain there, almost 15 yards on that screen pass. Ben Johnson said, all right, okay, we'll take that penalty, and we're going to get a big play here on the screen. I thought the line just absolutely was failing because I thought, all right, he's going to get sacked right here. Third and 6. Caleb, shotgun. Back to pass. Over the middle. DJ Moore, touchdown. This cannot be a false start. It's got to be on the defense. Defense offsides. Bears score. Touchdown, DJ Moore, baby. DJ Moore said, I got this. I got this. I'm going to taunt and score a touchdown. Woo! Touchdown. Touchdown. Caleb to DJ for 6. Wow. Wide open. Let's go, baby. 25-yard touchdown pass. DJ Moore, 2nd touchdown of the game. I can't remember the last time DJ had a multiple touchdown game, and the Bears go up 24-21, baby. 24-21. I'm sorry if I'm loud on the mic. Woo! Let's go, baby. Let's go. And Caleb was hyped, man. He knew what he needed to do there. Three touchdown game for Caleb so far. Almost 200 yards passing, 3 passing touchdowns. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Love this. 24-21 Bears. Come on, baby. Defense gets another stop. Bears get another touchdown. We can go up 2 scores. Come on. Yes. Yes. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going, baby. Let's go. Let's go to 8-3. Come on. Let's go to 8-3. Go to 8-3. Minimize the rest of the injuries, the rest of this game, the rest of the week. 'Cause then we got a really short week playing Black Friday, which I will be on the call for. Oh, JJ, I think got safetied. No, he got sack lunch though by the Packers. Nom, 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 nom. Man, if the Vikings, this is a stretch, but if the Vikings can come back, beat the Packers, and the Giants actually beat the Lions, oh man, even better. I would love nothing more than for the Lions and the Packers to lose. And the Bengals defense makes a stop on 4th and goal. Patriots cannot come up with a touchdown. Wow. Big stiff arm by JSN there. Here is the kickoff. And the Steelers are going to start around their 25 again. I don't know what's up with these camera angles. These camera angles on kickoff suck. Stop showing me the Kairos POV. I want to see the eagle eye pass. Man, Caleb's anticipation is has been really good this game, especially on the touchdown passes. First and 10 for the Steelers here. All right, they're about the 27-yard line. Steelers. Rudolph going to hand it off here. And it looked like McLeod was in the backfield, just could not turn the corner there to get a loss on that run. 2nd and 3, 2nd and 2 coming up for the Steelers here. Gonna run it with Gainwell. Gets stopped at the line of scrimmage, if not maybe a yard gain. Gonna be a 3rd and short coming up. Let's go, guys. Come on. Tryon Shoyinka, the pickup we had at the trade deadline from the Browns. First time I'm hearing his name since the trade deadline, so come on. 3rd and 2, motion. Rudolph back to pass, looking. Going to be kind of a screen for Gainwell. Stop behind the line of scrimmage, baby. Let's go. That was Jackson, number 48. Our 3rd string linebacker, it seems like, gets the stop. Although I will say Gainwell kind of tripped up there, so not give him too much credit, but he was there to stop him. Soldier Field grass plays a big role in that. And the Steelers going to punt. Snap, punt, and fair caught at the 26, 27-yard line with Duvernay back there. Let's go, baby. Woo! Let's go. Seahawks scored again. It is 30-10 now. God, Seahawks are offensively, they are a wagon, man. Losing to the Rams last week sucked. I had the Seahawks winning the division this year, I believe, followed by the Rams, maybe even 49ers. I can't remember exactly, but that division is tough. All right, Bears are going to get the ball at around their 26, 27-yard line. They're going to try to score again, try to make this a 2-score lead. So far, these adjustments in the second half have been really, really great. I'm going to check the box score here. Damn, the running game has been awful. Leading rusher is Caleb Williams, 22 yards, and that's on 3 carries. Commandant Guy, 5 for 16. DeAndre Swift, 6 for 12. Luther Burden, 1 for 15. I mean, yeah, it's just been bad. And that was one of the things I was saying earlier, too. And I think it was in the first, I think it was like middle second quarter. I was like, the run game isn't working. This might just have to be a Caleb passing game type of game. In terms of receiving, Rome Odunze leads in yards with 53 off 3 catches. Luther Burden, 3 catches, 46 yards. Colston Loveland, 3 for 38 with a touchdown. DJ Moore, 3 for 35 with 2 touchdowns. Swift has a catch for 14 yards. Zacchaeus has a catch for 6, and Cole Kmet has a catch for 3 yards. DeMarco Jackson, number 48, our third string linebacker, is leading in tackles with a total of 8, 4 of those being solo. So he's tied for solo tackles, followed by Ogbong Bamiga, Tyreek Stevenson, and then Kevin Byard. So our 2 leading tacklers are our backup linebackers. So fun stuff. Weird stuff, really. Weird stuff. All right. Caleb Williams and the offense back out. See if they try to go back to the run or if they're going to stick to the pass here. And they're going to fake a run here. Throws right. Wide open is Odunze for a first down catch, baby. Incomplete. Oh my God. Oh, Rome just let him punch out the ball out of bounds. It was a catch. It's just he didn't keep possession of it going out of bounds. It's going to be Caleb looking to pass, rolling right, looking, throws, incomplete. Under pressure the entire time. Ah, man, that should be a first down catch. You know who the Chiefs remind me of? Who, Nick? Who? As the Packers go up 20-6. The Vic Fangio and 2019 Broncos defense is doing everything you could hope, but quarterback plays mid/bad and the offense can't do anything. I agree. Quick throw, DJ Moore. Close to a first. Depends on where they spot it. Quarterback plays mid-bad and the offense can't do anything. Yeah. Well, do you think too with Russ, like 3 years ago, it was kind of the same? And it's crazy too when you think of that, right? Like, because who was your quarterback in 19? Was it who was it in 2019? Who was the Broncos quarterback with Vic Fangio? Ugh, and the Bears are going to punt on 4th and 1. They should go for it, man. Who knows? I don't know. And there's the punt. It's going to be taken out at about the 33-yard line after the return. The Hackett year, we were just bad. 19 was Locke and Flacco. Oh, that's right. Locke and Flacco. Drew Locke and Joe Flacco. Well, and the crazy thing is, too, it's like it's Mahomes, right? Like, but I totally agree. Like, it just hasn't been good. And one of the things, too, I was reading about that, and it was like a TikTok, right? So it's people kind of making observations about the teams. And other than Kelsey and Rashee Rice, like, and even Kelsey has been really bad this year, you know, in comparison to his previous years. But who are they throwing the ball to? Who's their offense, right? Like who is on their team offensively that is making any sort of difference? And I think the answer is nobody. They might need to really, really think about, you know, Xavier Worthy for his quickness and for his ability to get those yaks. he just isn't really that much of a difference maker, it seems like, in a complete year, right? He's fast. He can get touchdowns, and he was doing what he could during Rashee Rice's suspension. But they might need like a legit wide receiver one. And Rashee Rice may be the guy too, but right now he just hasn't really shown it. And they need to get more guys at the wide receiver position that can really make a difference. And that was one of the things that TikTok was saying, was like they got a bunch of like second and third or 2 and 3 wide receivers, kind of like the Packers in a sense, like where they don't really have a true number one, it seems like. It's like they really need to understand that these like mid-tier wide receiver 2s and 3s aren't going to get you back to the Super Bowl, and that they're suffering from getting these guys and thinking that they can get back to Super Bowl and be effective. And I kind of agree with that, because the defense has been solid for the Chiefs. I think they're top 5 in points allowed or something like that. Either way, it's like really, really good. Oh, and the Giants just got a pick. 2 minutes, 16 seconds left in the third, and the Giants just got a pick off of a tip from Amon-Ra St. Brown. Oof. Right, Steelers are going to start off at their own 34-yard line here. And it's going to be an end around with, who is that? Number 81, Smith of the Steelers, and DK Metcalf is slow to get up, and he's hobbling again. DK is going to go out, it looks like. They're going to have a true receiver one, and Kelsey's aged out of being a consistently elite player. Agreed. He's good, but situationally now not consistently. This is the first time Pat hasn't had a dominant target. Yeah, exactly. And that's exactly what that that TikTok was saying, is like they don't really have, like you're saying, a true wide receiver one. Kelsey ain't it anymore. He can still be effective, but he's not who he was. And they really, really need to kind of look at the talent in the draft and see if they can get a guy. Rudolph back to pass, going deep, incomplete. And there's a flag. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. Oh, McLeod. That was nowhere near him, man. No, he did slow him down. That probably would have been a catch, touchdown. They're going to be inside they're going to be at the Bears 35-yard line now. That's a killer. Oh my God, I can't believe that. Don't let them score a touchdown, guys. Come on. McLeod, you need to come up clutch here. Yeah, they're going to hand it off. And Deshaun Wright gets Jaylen Warren a slowdown in the backfield. And 3 more Bears come back for a loss. Tackle for loss, baby. Let's go. Deshaun Wright coming up huge. Hey, and Deshaun Wright, like week in and week out, is like becoming one of my favorite players. And back to passes. Rudolph under pressure. Sack. Launch, baby. Ball is out. Bears recover. Bears recover, baby, at the 46. Let's go, Montez Sweat. Sack number 2. Strip sack. Bears get the ball back, baby. Let's go. Woo! Oh, hell yeah. Montez Sweat. Darnell Washington, get out of here. Who are you? Who are you? Yeah, you're big. You're big. You're a big tight end, but you can't block Montez Sweat, baby. You can't block Montez Sweat. Bears ball. Let's freaking go, baby. Let's go. 24 takeaways by the Bears. Let's get some points, baby. Let's get some points. The Pope caused that. Yeah. Da Pope. Da Pope. Da Pope. Da Pope. Da Pope. All right. Williams back to pass over the middle. Caught. And that is going to be DJ Moore at around the 34-yard line of the Steelers for a first down. Let's go. 3:38 left in this third quarter. Going to be down at the 34-yard line. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, keep the ball moving. Under center, Caleb. Going to run the ball for the first time in a while, and it's going to be Monungai for about 7-8 yards. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Keep this momentum going, baby. Caleb, quick pass, incomplete to Rome, and it was in his hands, man. 3rd and 2, that should be a catch. Is he getting rid of it too? Like, there shouldn't be a getting rid of it too quickly type of thing. You know, like, these guys need to catch it. There's been so many drops from these wide receivers. Caleb Williams, like, completion percentage has taken a huge hit because of these drops. They need to put Will Howard in. Enough is enough with Rudolph. It's obvious Rudolph isn't the answer. And oh my God, was that Monungai or Swift on 3rd and 2? That was Monungai. I couldn't get the first. So they're going to call it enough. Forward progress. Yeah, it looks like it did. It's Patrick Mahomes or Travis Kelce and Tyreek Hill Merchant. Maybe. That's how you win a Super Bowls, maybe. Well, without Tyreek, the last one, but yeah. Under center at the 24-yard line. Caleb rolling right. Pass complete to Smythe, and I think they're in the red zone here. Inside the 20 on that catch. 2nd and 6-ish coming up. Great job by Smythe to haul that in on the quick throw. 2nd and 6. Come on, inside the red zone. Let's go. Caleb going to hand it off. Monungai up the middle. First down inside the 10. 1st and goal, baby. 1st and goal for the Bears. First down. Come on, guys. Let's go. Feed Monungai if you have to. This running game is a lot more effective now. There's a guy in a Bears onesie, and I love it. All right. Shotgun. Motion. Going to give it to Monungai. Up the right side. Gets about 5-ish yards. It's going to be a 2nd and goal at about the 2 to 3 yard line. 23 seconds left in this third quarter. Probably just going to end the third here, going to the 4th with a 2nd and goal. Montez Sweat came up huge after that pass interference penalty on McLeod. Strip sack. Bears recover, baby. Tyson Bagent pumping up the crowd. Where's that guy? Oh, Bear Man, that's his name. I was wondering what, because there's like a super fan that the Bears have, and he dresses up as, he's got like the bear hat, like a bear head, and he's got like the bear claws and everything. And I was just like, what is his name? I know it's like the Chicago Bears super fan, right? But what's his name? And he's literally just called Bear Man. And I'll show you guys a picture. Nope, it's probably better this way. It's this guy. He's got the bear head and he's got the bear paws. He wears number 46. He is the Bears super fan. And I think they do like a Bears NFL super fan Hall of Fame type of thing. And I believe he's in it. So good for him, because every Bears game I watch since I was a kid, man, he would be there. So he's obviously a season ticket holder and he's always there. They always cut to him during games. And there was a Chicago Cubs fan, old lady, was there for the 2016 World Series, season ticket holder for who knows how long, but was there finally for the Cubs World Series win, or at least in Wrigley for the World Series games. So Chicago's got some big super fans that very recognizable. Wow, trick play by the Giants, goes for a touchdown. Oh my God, the Giants are up 26-17 on the Lions. Oh my God. No, Ginger, but that one also, Loyola, Sister Jean, she was awesome too. And here we go, Bears 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line. Swift gonna take the handoff, gonna move right, cuts back inside, and instead of a loss of yards, he actually gets about 1 or 2 yards on that run, which was very impressive for Swift. But no, she's also a super fan for Loyola, for the basketball team, when they were in the Final Four, I believe, back in 2018. I'm pretty sure. There's another older woman for the Chicago Cubs. When I was watching a ton of baseball, they would cut to her, they would pan to her during games, and that's regular season games, playoff games, all sorts of stuff. Caleb, shotgun, snap, gonna hand it off. Monungai, touchdown, baby! Woo! Touchdown, Monungai. Let's go! 30-21 Bears. And Jackson, Dahlman, Darnell Wright, Trapillo, that entire offensive line moved that defensive line out of the frickin' way. 3rd straight game with a rushing touchdown from a Monungai, baby. 14-14 left in this game. Bears are up 31-21. Let's freaking go, baby. They took advantage. They took advantage of that fumble recovery Eminem guy gets to punch it in, baby. I was hoping another Williams touchdown, but hey, you know, we've been spoiled already. So, whew. Whatever the Bears' offensive line has been doing, whatever Roshar, whatever Ben Johnson told these guys at half, it's been working. Caleb, it seemed like, was under pressure the entire first half, and so far, it doesn't seem that way in this second half. It seems like they've been able to take care of TJ Watt. They've been able to not necessarily take care of him, but contain him. They've been able to give Caleb a lot of time to get these passes off. The running game has improved from the first half. Like this offense right now is much more improved than it was in the first half. That was one of the things I said. I was like, whatever happens, you know, at the end of the half, the Bears coaching staff need to make adjustments for the second half against the Steelers, because that defense for the Steelers is really good, and TJ Watt is showing how much of a playmaker he is in this game in that first half. And so far, the Bears have been able to keep him at bay in this second half. So the improvement's got to continue. There's still 14 minutes left in this game. It's a 2-score game. Bears need to score another touchdown and keep scoring. Keep that gas. Keep that foot on the pedal. Because there's been too many games where this has happened where the Bears have the lead, and you know, mostly with Eberflus, this is kind of what it was, is like you start to just play contain, you start to play a little safe, a little more conservative with the ball, and that works if your defense is an absolute monster of a unit. But the Bears right now, you know, obviously, you know, aside from the takeaways, they let up a lot of yards. They let up big plays. So the offense needs to just keep scoring. Did you see that touchdown reception by Jameis? I did. Because Jameis is 19, which is a weird number, I feel like, for a quarterback. But it was a trick play. I think Jameis was the one that went out for a catch, caught it, almost tackled, got out of it, and then was able to gallop in for the touchdown. And the kickoff goes to about the 27-yard line for the Steelers. That's where they'll start their next offensive series. Come on, baby. Big run by Jets deep in a Ravens territory. I think the Ravens got it back, actually, right? Lions looking to come back. Just under 12 minutes left in that game. Giants up by 10 to score. Yeah, Nick, same. I was thinking the exact same thing. I was like, 19 is a little bit weird. All right. Rudolph back to pass over the middle. Caught. And goes for about 7 yards, 8 yards. Second and short coming up. Yeah, it looks like the Packers are going to win this one. There's under 6 minutes left. And the Packers are up 23-6. That's a 3-score game. All right, Rudolph going to hand it off. And that is going to be Warren? No, Gainwell for a first down. All right. Come on, guys. Come on. Yeah, Jameis is an odd quarterback. Absolutely. Rudolph throws it over the middle. This one's to DK, who gets about 3 or 4 yards in that reception. Oh, big run. Lions touchdown. And now it's a 1-score game. Jahmyr Gibbs with the touchdown run. And it's going to be another pass to Gainwell. It's going to go for about 2 yards. Yup. It was a fumble. That's the Ravens recovered that. credit to the Jets, man. They made this a game for the Ravens, but the Ravens, they're like, no, we're actually the better team, so let's actually play like the better team. And they have. The defense coming up clutch, but it is also the Jets offense. So, but that's what you got to do to those lesser teams, right? 3rd and 5, Rudolph shotgun, takes a snap under pressure, but it's caught. And that's going to be whoever 19 is. I forget who 19 is. It's going to go to the 40-yard line of the Bears. God damn it, man. Calvin Austin III. That's who it is. McLeod. Oh, man. He bit on that fake, on that juke by Calvin Austin. All right, defense. Come on. Keep the pressure on, baby. Keep the pressure on. Let's go. Snap. Gonna hand it off. And Warren goes for about 7. They just cannot stop the run, man. This is rough. Ogbongbemiga with the tackle. 11 minutes left in this game. Bears up 31-21. Let's keep it going, guys. Let's keep it going. 2nd and 4. All right, going to hand it off again. And I believe that was Warren again. He's going to get 3, so it's going to be a 3rd and 1. All right, 3rd and 1. Stop him here. And it's going to be a quarterback sneak that I believe goes for a first. Yeah, it's going to be a first down. It looks like he has more than enough there. Yeah. Yeah, Rudolph saw an opening on the right side and was able to get it there. 1st and 10 at the Bears' 29-yard line. Come on. Another turnover, a stop. Sack! Oh, it's away from the sack from Sweat. Incomplete. Oh, Sweat almost had his 3rd sack of the game. Why didn't he take him down? Sweat, come on, dude. That's a sack. Oh, my God. Got to hit him harder, man. And there's a Steeler down being checked out by the training staff. Oh, Sweat. He had that sack. Touchdown Chiefs. Unfortunately, they learned with a mid quarterback you should run the ball. And they're down by 3. 8:37 left. This is the exact situation you want to get in as a if you're the Chiefs, where you have a really good opportunity to win. This is one of those like Patrick Mahomes moments, and the Packers get a interception off JJ McCarthy. And they're doing the skull. That's the Vikings suck this year, man. Wow, they are bad. JJ McCarthy is bad. I think you give him another year, though. Next year, you got to. Who knows where they're going to be drafting, but honestly, like, the quarterback is the biggest need for the Vikings. Oh my God, it's going to be interesting. Winston picked. I'm seeing that just now, and it's like, well, that's what you get with Jameis Winston. You get that excitement, but you also get the interceptions. I think we all knew that. I think The Giants knew that too. And I wonder what kind of game this would be with Jackson Dart. I don't know if it'd be as close, I don't know if it would be as much better either, but Jackson Dart, we'll see what happens there with him. But Jameis at least brings some excitement, some flashiness. But again, the downside is he's going to throw picks, and it's going to be really bad picks. That one was a bad one as he was kind of falling down, just with pressure, Guys, if you're watching me right now, please hit that like button before you get out of here. Would really, really appreciate that. Whether you are on YouTube or X, please hit that like button, hit that heart button, whatever it is you want to do. Hit that. All right, 2nd and 10. They're going to run the ball, and Warren's going to get about 3 yards. Richard in the chat saying, fuck my life, bro. Why y'all so good? Hey, Richard, hey, believe me, I'm as surprised as you are. And there's no flag. Now there's a flag. Are you kidding me? And now it's going to be a pass interference on Nashawn Wright. Yeah, Nashawn, come on, man. Oh, Nashawn Wright held on to him, and DK Metcalf sold the pass interference by falling down. Quick 3 and out by the loins. So the Giants are still up 27-24. Just under 10 minutes left in that game. They gotta keep scoring. Sorry, I had a bad flu. Laid me out for like 2 weeks. I am so sorry, Richard. I hope you're doing much, much better. It seems like you are. A lot of people have been sick over here as well. And there's going to be a run to the right side. Warren gets about 4 yards. Yeah, hope you're doing better. I'm back, G. Yeah, the Bears, man, if they can get to 8 wins, that'd be amazing. And then if they get to 10, they can get to 9 against the Eagles, then 10 against the Browns. I think the following week is what the week 14 game, week 14 game is. Bears are surprising a lot of people, and we've got a Bear. I think that's Dominique Robinson. He's walking off the field right now. Don't know what's up with him. Pats have had some players carted off field today. There's been a lot of injuries, it seems like, and the Bears have gone through quite a bit, but it seems like across the league right now. The Patriots stop them? Do they get a touchdown? Or did the Patriots get a touchdown and the Bengals stop them? 2nd and 6. Pressure. Gainwell unable to get the first. Going to be 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2 upcoming. They need to get to the 5 for a 1st and goal. Why not win the division? Hey, why not? Why not? Why not? We all saw the potential. And the potential was there, but they have exceeded the goals, offensively especially. Here we go. And it's going to be Rudolph. Oh, man, they had him stopped, but he's going to get the first. He gets a big enough push. We all saw the potential. Yeah, for sure. But the that's what I was going to say. The offense they're top 5 in total offense, which is not something I thought was going to happen year one. And the year hasn't been over, but through 12 weeks it's more than we could have ever asked for, honestly. 1st and goal, Rudolph back, going to toss it. Gainwell is going to get in for a touchdown. There's a flag, though. Oh, please, holding. Yes! Holding. Hate to say it too, pisses me off. Hey, I believe me, I've been pissed off since 2018 with the Bears. So I feel you there. Holding on DK. Is that a 10-yarder? Oh, he pushed Nishan right from the back. Oh, yeah, no, he was holding him and then pushed him from the back. Yeah, Packers won. So it is a 10-yard penalty. Let's go. They're now back at the 12-yard line. Come on, Bears, do something with this. Motions, Rudolph going to hand it off to Smith, and he gets about 4 yards inside the 10 now again. 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal or 2nd and goal? Right. So it is 2nd and goal. Yeah, 2nd and goal. Packers won, Richard. Packers won. When the Bears and Packers meet, man, that's going to be a really good game. Like if the Lions lose to the Giants and aren't really in the division race when the Packers and Bears meet, like that could be those division winner type games. Those games against the Packers could be for the division. And Ogbongbemiga, God damn it, man, is on one knee. He's our backup linebacker. Just everyone's getting hurt, man. And this is the worst part of this is that Hippolyte's out, our rookie linebacker. We've got a short week against the Eagles. Tremaine Edmonds went on IR. He's not going to be available for not till week 17. Who knows the extent of the injuries for Hippolyte, for Dominique Robinson. I do not envy Dennis Allen's job, because he's got such a huge mountain to climb with this defense, and you stack injuries on top of that, and it just continues to get harder. But he's doing really, really well. I mean, the takeaways have been huge. Byard is leading the league in interceptions. Tremaine Edmonds was tied with him or had 4. We're getting takeaways in all sorts of ways. Here we go. Rudolph's going to hand it off to Gainwell, who's going to get out to the 4-yard line, and that's going to be 3rd and goal now. Booker on the tackle. 6:53 and counting. 3rd and goal. I'm paying for your beers that day. $20 tip. Let's get faded. Let's go, Richard. I love it. I freaking love it. Let's do it, baby. Daniel Berry, what's up? All right, 3rd and goal for the Bears. Going to hand it off. No, he's going to take a pass and complete to Freiermuth. Touchdown. God damn it. Byard was back there, or was it Jaquan? Almost got a hand on it. Oh, that was Byard. Almost got a hand on it. And that was McLeod on the coverage. Yeah. Yeah. There's a lot of I think it was JJ Watt who's saying it right now. There's a lot of confusion there. And the extra point is good. So the Steelers finished that drive with a touchdown. 31-28. Bears are still on top, luckily. But like I was saying earlier, they have got to keep the pedal to the metal and score. They gotta keep that 10-yard or that 2-score lead. They've got to get a touchdown with 6.5 minutes left. If they can go on a long drive, And obviously, you're going to want to end it with a touchdown. A long drive, 5 minutes, 6-minute drive, leave them with as minimal time as possible. And not only that, but you leave it with minimal time as possible for Mason Rudolph, who I don't know if he has any fourth quarter comebacks in his career, but I'm pretty sure he's not one of those guys who does it effectively, at least. Who knows? Need a good return here. Need to get a touchdown. If we can get a touchdown, keep it a 2-score game, go on a nice long drive. All right, field it at the 2. Blackwell's returning it to about the 32, 33-yard line. Okay, solid return. Keep Blackwell back there. Duvernay had a really clutch return last week against the Vikings. But that's the best one he's had all year. And it took until week 11 for him to really kind of break out, All right, Bears starting at the 32. 6 minutes, 20 seconds left. Up 3, 31-28. Caleb fakes the handoff, looking to pass. Incomplete to Rome. Did he drop it again? Let's see whose this was on. All right. Let's focus on the next one. Let's get a first down. Shotgun. Caleb hands it off. Swift up the right side, gets 3 yards at most there. It's going to be 3rd and 7. Iosivas hurt bad for Bengals. Oof. Iosivas a couple of years ago, man. He was like one of those guys to really watch. And, obviously Joe Burrow gets hurt, so that affects a lot of the weapons that they have. 3rd and 8. Bears are 7 for 11 as well as the Steelers. 5:37 and counting. Williams in the shotgun. Delay of game. Caleb didn't snap the ball in time. All right, now it's 3rd and 13 after that 5-yard penalty. Here we go. Caleb stepping up. Gets it to Loveland, who almost fumbles it, and it turns into a 4th and 2 now after the catch. And Loveland slow to get up. Oh, man, he definitely took a pop there. Bears are going to punt. Took my son his first football game. Too bad UCLA sucks. Yeah, well, UW took care of that, man. Yeah, Loveland, huge catch there. It's man. I just wish we would have gone for a first down. That would have been nice. And it's going to be stopped by Blackwell at around the 11, 12-yard line. All right. 4:37 left. They need to win. Bears need to win. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Rudolph back to pass. And Washington with the catch. And he's going to get about 8 yards. Darnell Washington is an absolute monster, man. And Ravens get another pick, 23-10. That is game. Ravens come out with a dub. They are now 6-5. 2nd and 1, Steelers. And it's going to be a toss to Jaylen Warren. He's going to get, I believe, a first or very close to a first. It's actually going to be 3rd down. So he's short. Tryon Shoyinka with the tackle, number 93. No, they don't. All right, 3rd and 1. Snap, handoff, 1st down. To about the 22-yard line for the Steelers on that 1st down run. Oh, Bengals not out of it. They just scored a touchdown. And pending the extra point, they're down 4, 23-19 right now. 2:50 and counting. Rudolph back to pass. Quick throw is caught for about 7 yards. 6 yards, 7 yards. Oh, big pickup by Rashee Rice and the Chiefs. 4.5 minutes left in this game against the Colts. And the Chiefs, big play there. Damn, from their own end zone. 2nd and 4, Steelers. Rudolph back to pass. Under pressure, going deep right side. Incomplete. Woo! Thank God. I thought McLeod was going to get another pass interference call there. And Mason Rudolph unable to connect there with Calvin Austin deep in the right side. 2 minutes, 14 seconds. Bears still have all 3 timeouts. Steelers still have all 3 timeouts. Third and 4 for the Steelers. If they don't get a first down here, there's going to be a big decision that's going to need to be made, whether they go for it on 4th or if they punt it away. Rudolph in the shotgun, back to pass. There is a flag, and Rudolph's going to take it himself to the 40, to the 50, and he slides right around the 50. Let's see what this flag is. It's on the Steelers. It's on the Steelers. Illegal formation on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Yes! Illegal formation. Wow. Whoo, 3rd and 4. That first down run by Rudolph turns into a 3rd and 9 after that illegal formation. Oh, come on. Come on. Let's go. The Bears need to stop here. Bears need to stop here. Rudolph shotgun. Back to pass. Looking. Incomplete pass deflected. 4th and 9, baby. And that was Grady Jarrett. Woo! Oh, Grady Jarrett. He does not do much, but This was a very good play by him there, putting his hands up during the pass. And it looks like the Steelers are going to punt here. Look out for the fake. Not many fake punts done in this league, but you still got to watch out for it. Snap. Punt. Whew. Here we go. And Duvernay saying, let it go. And it's going to be down at the 44-yard line. And I believe that's a 2-minute warning there as well. Let's go, baby. Woo! Come on. Get that touchdown. Call it a day. Let's get this touchdown. Call it a day. Just picked up a half a pint of Captain. What's the score in the Colts game? Currently, Ginge, 20-17. And the Chiefs have a 4th and 3 at the Colts 43-yard line. So I wonder what the decision is going to be there. But you guys are still up by 3. Seahawks up 30-17 with 3 minutes left against the Titans. Giants up 27-24 with 2 minutes left against the Lions, and the Lions have the ball at 3rd and 1 at their own 27. Patriots up 23-20 with 3 minutes left against the Bengals, and they have the ball at the 50-yard line. And that is the scores around the league right now. Packers win 23-6. Ravens win 23-10 against the Jets. Packers beating the Vikings. Whoo! Thought holding. Yeah, I thought so. I knew I didn't think it was going to be a holding. I thought maybe I didn't think illegal formation. I thought maybe a false start, to be honest. 4th down, baby. 4th down. And they punted Bears ball at around the 50-yard line. Take out a bunch of time off the clock because the Steelers are going to be using their timeouts this first drive. Packers dominated today. Don't ever put my emoji in the same sentence with the Packers, Richard. Let's be real. Rodgers plays this game. Bears lose. Who knows? Who knows, Lily? But I think we might be in a similar situation. I don't think that Rodgers gets sacked that badly because I feel like he gets rid of the ball really quickly, way more than Rudolph. Damn, Jets are bad. Talk your shit, Lil T. Speech text. Talk your shit, Lil T. Facts, brother Ginger. He knows it. I don't know. I don't think so. Especially if he was playing with some sort of injury. Who knows how that would have gone? Had to. No, Richard. No. All right. Caleb, gonna hand it off. And Manungai is gonna get maybe a yard forward progress. Last time, though, out of respect. Appreciate it. I just don't think Will Howard is good. There was a man, what was it? Was it a reporter? Was it a podcaster talking about it? Where it's like fans are always like, we're talking to one coach, or no, it was media asking a coach. I forget what coach, I forget what team, and I forget what quarterback they were talking about. But they're like, why don't you try this guy out? It's like, why don't you put him out there and see what you've got? And the coach responded, well, I see him in practice all the time. So I know what he can do and what he can't do. And I was like, okay, that's actually a really good answer. Caleb under center, going to toss it. And Manungai kind of trips up. And he's going to get about 3 yards maybe. 3rd down, and the Steelers are going to take their second timeout. We had a fractured wrist, and I think that was the injury. So I don't think you want your quarterback, especially when you're leading the division, with a fractured wrist to play that game. I know the Bears defense isn't really anything, but who knows if, let's say, Montez Sweat, who's had 2 sacks today. Sacks for Aaron Rodgers. Then he breaks his wrist. Now it's an even longer timetable. He's not coming back this year. You've got a shot right now if you're the Steelers to continue to win to win the division, and you don't want to make it even worse by playing your best quarterback. Caleb back to pass, under pressure, gets out of it, looking, throws, incomplete. Steelers did exactly what they needed to do. They dialed up the pressure. Damn. Or else they should have tried, yeah. The Bears offense will be so good. Oh, fuck me. They gotta keep being good. They gotta keep this going. And Bears are gonna punt here. I gave it 2 more years. Just need the players now. They've got players. They need a much better defense. The defense needs to be on par with the offense. Well, supposedly he's playing next game. Yeah, I think his status was up in the air pretty much all week up until Friday's like he's out or questionable status. So yeah, I think they wanted to wait another week. Not running the ball there, save the timeout. Yeah, that's true. Actually, yeah, that was a dumb move. They could have had 1 timeout. So no timeouts for the Steelers, 1:36. And a big punt here by Tory Taylor goes into the end zone. Oh, come on, man. You got to do something with that. That was a bad punt. No foul on the play flag. I think somebody's on the Steelers was trying to pretend a trip. Oh, man. If I'm an opposing defender, I'm doing all I can to get in the Williams head before the game. Tell him the color he chose for his nails are stupid or something. I agree. Any sort of edge, whether it's mental, whether it's physical, do it. Do it. All right. Bears defense needs to come up clutch. It's usually the offense in this situation, but the Bears defense needs to come up clutch. Snap. Rudolph throws over the middle, caught. And Freiermuth with a first down catch for 14 yards. Come on, guys. Come on. 1st and 10. Rudolph shotgun, empty backfield. Looking, caught. And it's going to be Gainwell out of bounds. Stop the clock at 1:03. All right, come on, guys. Come on. Rudolph, shotgun, back to pass, caught, DK out of bounds. What are we doing, guys? Come on. Can't keep getting these chunk yards, man. 2nd and 2. Gonna try to, or 1st and 10, I should say. Try to get it into Boswell's leg. Caught, immediately hit. Calvin Austin, clock keeps running. 50 seconds left. 2nd and 8. Snap. Looking, throws right, incomplete. 39 seconds, and it is 3rd and 8. Come on. Come on. 3rd and 8. Come on. Sweat. Make something happen, baby. Make something happen. Empty backfield. Quick throw. 4th down. Let's go. Nashawn Wright on DK. 4th and 7. 4th and 6. Steelers got to get organized here. 24 seconds and counting. Rudolph back in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Looking. Throws. Incomplete. Tipped by Brisker. Let's go, baby. Bears are going to win this freaking game. Let's go. Woo! Let's go. 8-3, baby. 8-3. Brisker jumps straight up in the air, tips the ball. Second time this quarter, Jaquan Brisker gets right in the way of the ball. It is incomplete, and the Bears are going to come away with another 4-game win streak, baby. Victory formation for the Bears. Bears win. Woo! 8 wins. 8 wins on this season. Wow. Last 9 games, Bears are 8-1. That's crazy, man. That is insane. Let's fucking go, baby. Woo! Bears win. Let's go. 31-28 win. Bears come out on top. Defense makes a stand when needed. Boswell, no opportunity for a field goal there at the end. It has been awesome. I'm pissed off. Why, Richard? Why? Were you hoping with the loss that the Packers would be up there? Because I get you. Told Brody, who had the body structure of an outdoor skeleton, 6'2", $138. Richard, these games, these Bears-Packers games are going to mean a lot moving forward. They are going to mean a lot moving forward. Let's go. 8-3. Bears move to 8-3. Another a short week against the Eagles coming up, but the Bears come out on top. Thank you. Let's go, baby. Bears win. That was a crazy game, start to finish. It was frustrating, really. Most of that was extremely frustrating. But the Bears able to score 2 touchdowns in the 3rd and 4th quarter, held the Steelers only 7 points in the second half. Great job by the defense, although it seemed like like they couldn't stop a nosebleed, it seemed like, but they prevent the Steelers from scoring. Great job on them. Tez Sweat with 2 sacks, Nashawn Wright with a interception, and Sweat had that strip sack that caused a turnover. The Bears taking that for a touchdown. I love it. Ginger's over here taking over local media. Oh, man. That's going to be great. So Bears win 31-28. And I think the Lions tied it up. Lions and Giants going into OT. Wow. So the Lions looking for their 7th win of the season as well. Damn. And I did not think, and the Chiefs tie it up against the Colts. Oh, wow. A lot of witching hour stuff happening right now, guys. But with that, I'm going to get out of here. I am going to make my TikTok video, and I'm actually going to put my name on here. So I'm going to throw it on a banner. If you guys have TikTok, go follow me. Where is it? Okay, so Bears win 31-28. That's my TikTok right there. Yo, I'm Rick _ gonna go. I usually do a post game video about a minute or so long. I've done it for losses. I've done it for wins, and luckily, I've done more post game win videos than losses. So that's just a testament as to this Ben Johnson led team. He has changed the culture. It is awesome. So go check out my TikTok. I'm going to leave it up here for a second. I also want to say thank you to everybody who was here. Jinja, Lily, Richard, Crafty. We had Nick in here. Daniel Barry we had in here. I'm missing somebody, I believe. Maybe not. That's all you guys that were in here. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you guys so much for being here for another Bears win. Go check me out on TikTok. I'm going to try to see if I can go live from there for the next one. But go check out my TikTok if you guys have one, and go search my name. Check out all my Bears victory videos. And yeah, Bears win again, baby. Bears win 8-3 on the season. This is a season from heaven right now because it has been a fever dream. We've already won 3 more games than we did last year. This is just awesome. So go check me out on TikTok and hit that like button on this video before you get out of here. Go follow us, subscribe to us on YouTube. If you're watching from Only Football YouTube or from the Kyle Kitzman YouTube, subscribe to both of those and go follow us on X at Only Football Pod and at NFL with Kyle. I always forget which hands is which. Up there, go follow us, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, follow button, heart button, all that stuff. We would really appreciate it. And go ahead and follow me on TikTok if you guys got one right here, or if you're on the shorts or on the vertical right here, TikTok. Yo, I'm Rick _ All right, guys. Thank you guys again so much for being here. Really appreciate everybody being here. It was a great game, a crazy game. Another nail biter type of game that the Bears just love to be in this season, but Bears come out with a dub. So thank you guys again so much for being here. I will see you guys next time. And as always, good time.